Full
Yeah.
background.
So it actually started right here in this room. It was a talk that me and my wife had in the kitchen. I've never been one to sit still. I feel guilty if I'm not doing something. So if I'm not working or I'm not spending time with my family, it's like, what am I going to do? And I wanted to do something that was selfless. It was, in short, like a continuation of service where we can reintegrate with the community and do something powerful, like almost like a movement kind of. And like I missed that. What I missed most about the service was the structure. Like I worked so well, under structure and the camaraderie of your guys. So we wanted to build something where we can kind of like emulate that. And clothing brand was nothing that we considered. We had no plans. We just wanted to do something. So after I was doing some brainstorming and it just hit me. I called my wife up when I was at work and I was like, "Any mission anywhere." That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to call it Any Mission Anywhere because that was the most powerful phrase that I took home with me from my time in service. And it can be it can mean a lot of things to anybody, and wherever you come from and your story. But for us, it was a motto that signifies your readiness, both physically and mentally. It's your ability to perform in any situation, in any circumstances. So to us, that meant if you were able to do a job in a stressful environment where the conditions were not ideal and have repeatable results, you're mission ready. So that's the foundation of the brand that we built it. And then we decided to get into a clothing brand. So I started from scratch. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to learn how to build a website. I had to learn how to do graphic design. And I'm still learning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But we designed our logo and our logo is probably one of like the things that I'm super proud of because it's so simple, but it captures our brand name, Any Mission Anywhere. If you actually look at it, it's an M with a hockey stick through it, and you have AMA in the logo, and then it also has our brand tagline, which is American Made Hockey Apparel. So it means two things in one logo. It basically it speaks out loud like everything that we're about, and it's so simple. And it took a long time for me to make that. So
Yeah.
um,
I like the logo. I saw it and I was like, I didn't see the hockey stick in there. I didn't notice that part. I missed it, but I was like, oh damn, okay, I see the AMA, everything. That's cool.
yeah, we just updated it too. Like I actually leaned it a little bit forward. And we did that because I wanted to push like the forward movement of the brands and our persistence in driving forward with everything that we're going to be doing over the next year. Um, so our campaign slogan going into 2026 is motion redefined, and that's how we just moved the logo a little bit. So it's the same logo, but it has a dramatic story behind it, because it's telling the story of what we're doing is we're bringing American manufacturing back, entirely in our product line. So there's a lot of options out there. You can go and shop from a lot of different hockey brands, but there's only one that's veteran owned. Everything is made in America, and we give back from day one. And as we were building this, when everything slowly started coming together, my cousin works for the Islanders, and we were at a family barbecue, and he was like, you got to check out the Long Island Warriors. It's a veteran hockey program." He goes, "You guys should work together." And I was like, I'm gonna reach out to them." So I went home and I reached out to them that night, and they got back to me, and we ended up doing a collaboration together. And it's one of our best sellers, the Play Like a Warrior line, and that was built, you know, with a through a veteran collaboration.
Awesome.
So we were able to work with a veteran nonprofit hockey club and give back. And then we also hooked up with two first responder nonprofit hockey clubs over here on Long Island, the Suffolk County Firefighters and the Suffolk County Sheriff's Office. And we did some cool charity events with them. So it was like really cool that to see everything coming together where we were able to pursue this and work in the hockey community with veterans and first responders, giving back while enjoying hockey. It was really cool.